So what is the soul? So we are beings that are not just a physical body, we also have consciousness. And consciousness is energy. Our energy centers our consciousness. Energy is consciousness. So there's a different type of consciousness, frequency of consciousness, vibration of consciousness related to each chakra. The consciousness of my root chakra and the consciousness that my root chakra works with is different than the consciousness that my heart chakra is and works with. So the soul is perhaps consciousness. And a lot of people also wonder what's the difference between the soul and the spirit. The difference between the soul and the spirit maybe its energetic frequency, its vibration, and the frequency and vibration of a thing is connected to its function and its consciousness and its purpose. So your liver has a different frequency and vibration because its function is specific. It has a specific function and nature and purpose. The vibration and quality of your heart chakra is different than the frequency and vibration of your root chakra. The frequency and energetic vibration of an orange is different than the frequency and vibration of a piece of meat. They have different purposes, qualities, different nutrients, different molecule structures. This is reflected in its frequency and vibration. So the spirit and the soul could be distinguished by different frequency and vibration, having slightly different purposes. So the soul may be that part of ourselves that knows itself as experience, that it comes into incarnation and carries with it all of our incarnated experiences, past, present, maybe even future. It's this larger aspect of ourselves that has lots of different experiences and lots of different lifetimes and can carry the gifts of that, but also carries the wounds and the hurts and the experiences of incarnation that are still wanting to be needed learning and growth and like transmutation or transformation for the growth of the soul. So as we work with those things, then the soul grows and becomes more refined and mature in its wisdom and experience. Now the spirit, however, perhaps that is a different vibrational frequency of ourselves that is beyond the incarnated experience, a part of ourselves that has a direct connection with a source sort of energy, a more point of origin that isn't bound by the incarnated experiences. By the spirit is a vibrational aspect connected to source energy, your pure source of you as source is how I see it. And our spirit has a potential to know itself as source, as oneness, as that place from which all is birthed. And our spirit carries grace into our human experience and assists us in our human experience. Another interesting way to think about this is that the soul is a horizontal axis of energy, and the spirit is a vertical axis of energy. So the soul horizontal axis includes connection with life, with others, with the greater soul body of Earth, the human soul collective, the collective human soul, and the physical universe, sensuality, experience at physical, mental, and emotional levels. And the spirit axis, the vertical axis, involves our connection to source, our unique spiritual essence, the matrix of light, love, wisdom, energy that exists at dimensions beyond the physical. And when these two axes work together, spirit and matter commune. We experience synchronicity, flow, and evolution. So these two axes working together is something to aspire to and work with. And this is, why we do our inner work, why we honor all aspects of our being, including our transpersonal, because when these two work together, it brings a greater sense of ourselves that is really supportive and beneficial for our well-being. So just some other thoughts. The soul is all our experiences, our joys, our wounds, life themes, archetypes, life history in this lifetime and past lifetimes. The spirit is pure always and forever. It is our distilled essence, our divine spark. Spirit assists the soul as inspiration. An evolving soul provides the opportunity for our spirit to embody more and more. As we involve our soul, more of that spirit frequency and essence, our divine spark, can be embodied. Soul is everywhere. Animals have a soul. The land on which you live has a soul. Spirit is everywhere, permeating everything available and accessible. There are larger, overarching souls, such as the soul of humanity, the soul of the earth, soul families. There is larger, overarching spirit. There are various levels and layers within the spirit realm. And finally, a few beautiful quotes from John O'Donohue. Candlelight perception is the most respectful and appropriate form of light with which to approach the inner world. It does not force our tormented transparency upon the mystery. The glimpse is sufficient. Candlelight perception has the finesse and reverence appropriate to the mystery and autonomy of the soul. All the possibilities of your human destiny are asleep in your soul. Presence is the way a person's individuality comes toward you. Presence is the soul texture of a person. And I like to say, soul without a little mystery is no longer the soul.